The other day I posted just a real quick 2-minute video regarding MiaProva's live dashboard, and I got this comment earlier today, some great questions, and I thought it'd be easier to put together a quick video to address each of these great questions here. So first question, and thank you for the comments. Please hit me up with questions. Making videos is now really easy, and I enjoy doing them. I can turn them around pretty quickly. So keep stuff like this coming, please. Is this dashboard basically an improved dashboard over the native Adobe Target one? So the video had to do with the MiaProva LIve Dashboard. It's different. The Adobe Target activities list page has a list of all the different activities. I'll quickly go to it really quick here. So Adobe Target, you go to the activities list page. So here you can see all of the different activities. You can create activities, see by workspace. MiaProva, what we only do is import any live activities. We want to keep things short, sweet, and keep things manageable and very clean. One of the main points to MiaProva is the ability to add all of these to the knowledge library. So we don't want like POC or junk activities in MiaProva. So we only deal with live activities. Organizations can also add filters, remove report suites. So all of that control, I'll actually jump over to a different account here really quick to show you that this account's actually connected to Adobe. So within here, you can control like not only what report suites are used for A for T dimensions, but you can configure how you want the reporting to look. This is a huge thing around our journeys configuration, which I plan to do some videos hopefully later this week with that. But you can define this, how you want to consume the data. We automatically calculate the A for T calculations, that sort of thing. So it is similar to the Adobe dashboard, but it's only for live activities and the default view. MiaProva also allows on the live dashboard the ability to quickly add programs, like categorize it, because we provide program analytics, like how are you using Adobe Target. I think Adobe Target is probably one of the best content management systems out there. The majority of our activities in the MiaProva world are not really tests, but targeted messaging. And so we allow organizations to categorize it and provide reporting around that as such. Okay, the great question. Does it have features like notify when someone created a new activity? Yes, absolutely. So I'll jump over to this account here as well. So these are all the live activities. So just by turning it on in MiaProva or turning it on in Adobe Target, it'll show up in MiaProva. It'll initially show up as yellow, which means that it doesn't have a ticket associated with it. Green means that it's met its preset sample size. One of the big things we're proud on is our throughput. We're able to look at before MiaProva and after MiaProva, and because we notify, when things have met sample size and when there's statistical confidence, we highlight all of that as well. You can see some of the alerts within there as well. You can see the audiences. You can see one of our alerts about performance. Again, all customizable by journey. But to the question regarding notifications, yes, we have a huge alerting. I'm going to work on a video to show that because we've made some updates to that. These are all the different alerts that we do, and you can see who can see it by user role within MiaProva. But the outbound notifications are exactly that. So when ideas are added, when a ticket's been created, when it's ready for QA, move to under submitted, all of the typical workflow, including like activities launching, reaching statistical confidence, you can get them either in Slack, via email, and based off of different roles within MiaProva that we manage within here. We also send out real-time alerts when we detect a change in the code, when the code conflicts with where the test is running, as well as KPI metrics, but below or above predefined thresholds in a different part of the UI. And then every day, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon US time, we send out an aggregate email about all the different activities and how they're doing within MiaProva. And then all of that is obviously reflected within the live dashboard view here, as well as the Kanban board where you can see across the various states, where this column here is the column that gets triggered from Adobe, where you can see all the different alerts and all of those things within there. So great question there. Can it raise some kind of alarm if someone adds a new activity without an end date? Yes, without an end date. So we highlight that. That's a great question. So we automatically import activities if they're live and they don't meet the particular thresholds. But let me jump over to this account here. But this calendar view is based off of the activity dates configured within the Adobe Target activity. So this first is if there's got a preset date, which none of my activities do. But the evergreen activities represent that there's no end date. And so you would see that here in this particular view of the calendar. You can also create a field within the ticket as well, but you can see here the evergreens do not have an end date. We also have the under development period of time, which is mapped to the under development ticket window. So to answer your question, you get visibility into that, but we don't have an outbound alert if it doesn't have an end date. It's something we can easily add though, because we have that information if you needed to be notified. Can it map activities to a user? Yes, absolutely. So this is something that we do. So MiaProva, the live dashboard, as well as the Kanban viewed and the program overview, it's all about managing your efforts in Adobe Target or data from Adobe Analytics and coupling it with your organizational metadata. So you had a question about the live dashboard and who the managing by who created it. So these are the fields you get from Adobe. I highlighted this in the original video about the priority, the activity name, last modified, all that good stuff. These are other things from Adobe, whether it's A for T, non-A for T, what type of activity it is. This is MiaProva because MiaProva allows for multiple sources to contribute to what shows up in the live dashboard. Your question though about who started it. Yes, so all of these activities, the ones that are not yellow, have a ticket associated with it, and we call those programs. So you can create any dimension that you want and customize these any which way that you'd like. We import them from Jira. We've got a really super awesome integration with Workfront coming that automatically import them. But here's an example of where companies are including product managers, users, other different dimensions. A lot of companies are doing like idea source. So really any organizational metadata that you'd like to include, including the creator, can absolutely be used. You can filter on it within here. You can also filter on that within the Kanban board across all of the different various states. And then you can actually generate graphs reporting around the count of users as well that are creating particular activity. So thank you, Raphael. Good questions. If there's any more, please let me know. And if anyone else has any questions, shoot them my way. I'm happy to answer them right away.